So this is the road to Ski-Doo, one of the several ghost towns here in Death Valley. We're parked just below it. We'll be headed to Tucki Mountain today. Well, right on schedule, 0.2 miles away from the car. There's an unimpressive looking red ridge over there. That should be where we're going. So I think we've reached our prominent saddle just east of a little mountain, unnamed. Now we go down. I think that should be it over there again. There's a lot of false summits, so hopefully we'll be able to find the right one. Pretty easy descent down this canyon so far. And all of a sudden, here come the dry waterfalls. I think we see a use trail over here. We're going to try to get over to that. Use trail worked for a little bit, but I think we're just going to dive straight down now. Doesn't look like it's too much farther to easier traveling. Guess that counts as a marker. Just about down into the floor of this valley now. I think this will be the low spot of the day. So here's this road. My GPS calls it Lucky Wash Road. But it looks like it could be the road where I met Chris this morning, about where I slept last night. I'm gonna follow it for about another mile. Just came to a little fork in the road. It's like a nice flat spot to stay over here. I think after this the road's going to start heading downhill over there. But I don't think we want to follow the road up too high, because you still have to drop down to 5,000 feet again. I think that just takes us to the top of that hill. Pretty steep little hill. I think my car could make it up this. Just crested this little rise before the hill goes up again. Or the road goes up the hill further. I think we're going to head off over here. Start trying to find the saddle. It should be just a little bit below us. That looks like our saddle right there. Chris just spotted the old cabin that's in this valley. You can see it from a long ways away. I think one of the roads goes right to it too. Well, one of the old roads. Almost like a dry lake bed here. Just turned the corner here a little bit. I think we're going to try to climb to the saddle right there. Should be a gentle climb from there. Or maybe we'll go a little higher first. He's headed up over there. I'm going to try going up this way. Might cut off some time. So this is the top of the ridge line. Over here somewhere is going to be another saddle. It's at about 5,500 feet. I think that's what we're going to be going for. That's where we've come from. Here's the descent down to the big saddle. And the summit itself, I think, is going to be more over in this direction. Up we go again. We're getting fairly close. This canyon over here looks interesting. May have to check that out sometime. Nice gentle little break. That canyon I was looking at earlier is over here. It did look like there was at least one dry waterfall to look out for. Looks like it's right there, but my GPS is pointing over this way, so that's probably one of the false summits. Should be there soon.
Big drop.
Yep, one more big drop, and that should be it right there. Final push. Just over a quarter of a mile probably. And about, I can't tell, there, about 400 feet of elevation gain. All right, trading photos of each other. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be a good view. Ammo box register. There we go. So that's looking north, up Death Valley, I guess. That's more southern Death Valley. Telescope peak over there, Chris?
Telescope.
Over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can even see over to the Sierras still. I think I see some familiar faces over there. This register goes back to 2013. Only a few pages used, but some, decent amount. Tina Bowman, I think, was just back here not too long ago. Brian and Marie French brought their dogs again. Some pretty lucky dogs in that family. Tommy Joe, perhaps? Mm-hmm. And Carl Fieberling. Manly to Tucki. Good job, Daria and Kim. This looks interesting. West Ridge from Emigrant Campground. Sean and Asaka. Sounds like a fun idea. Here's someone who camped from Mosaic Canyon. Have to try that too. Doug Mantle. There's Tina again. And we're into this year. There's Sean O'Rourke. 2 hours. Well, that's Sean O'Rourke, all right. One other person since. And then us. So that should be Langley. Looks like Combe Ridge with Shark Tooth. And that's probably Whitney, Russell. Probably Williamson. Not exactly sure what's over here. Might be like the Palisades area. Not sure what that all is out there. It's a little bit further north. Might be the Palisades. That should be Olancha. And that should be Telescope Peak. There's another bump over here that might be Porter. Might be something else, but we were talking about it and I thought it might be, so. Bad water somewhere down there. And northern Death Valley up there. I'm sure I've said this before, but this place is huge. Good spot to view it from, too. What a lovely benchmark. Death. That's actually a reference marker, but where it's pointing, there doesn't seem to be a benchmark anymore. It's a second reference mark, too. I think the other reference mark is over there, and they're both pointing right about here. Sounds like Chris is digging for benchmarks. Alright, time to start heading back. We'll probably go back pretty much the same way we came out. So I think we actually want to stick on this ridge right here. That's the way we came up. So we're taking a slight variation on the way back. We're gonna try that interesting looking canyon for a descent. I think you're up on that ridge over there earlier. Yeah, that's more like it. A little bit of dry waterfall action going on here. Might be a way to down climb it.
Yeah, that's pretty steep, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to take your way there.
Yeah, it looks like it'll work. A little side hilling, but feasible. Yep, that's a pretty big maybe. Pretty overhung, possibly crumbly. Probably would have had to bail over this way. That looks feasible. I came down that side. Chris came down this. Back to easy for now. Oh, looks like we got another big one. This is probably the one I could see from up above. Well, I don't see any sheer drop-offs, do you?
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Could probably bail out up here if we needed to. It doesn't look too hard. Can you see anything better? I mean, can you see if it goes?
I'll see.
This looks easier. You gotta jump over here though and head off this direction, I believe. Yeah, definitely some excitement possibilities over there. Yeah, it looks pretty reasonable. Let's hop out right down there. Loose class 4 or low 5th class around the corner. Come try it out. Approaching saddle number 2. Climbing up out of this way. Looks like somebody veered off the wrong way. So I'll just drop straight down this way. We want to go across that lake bed again and up to that low saddle over there. That's the first saddle. Well, I'm down in the valley now. Pretty much anyway. Not the low spot, but I'm off the steepest stuff. Back on the road, but we don't want to stay on the road. So it'll take us way up to the top of this mountain here. We want to go over the saddle to the left. So we'll probably be bailing off here pretty soon. Looks like another road veers off to the side here. Probably heading for the cabin. Probably a sign here to that effect. Yes, this sign that's way too accurate to tell you where you are and how to get to the cabin. Why don't you just go that way? So now we've decided to take the road instead. That way I can draw it on my GPS. And just because it's a little different for the return, kind of like that canyon was. But I don't think it'll be as exciting as the canyon. Guess I don't want you driving on that road anymore. But I guess you can drive to this point. Could make for a significantly easier route to Tucki. Yeah, I'd say they don't want you to drive any further than this either. We've reconnected with our road where we took off this morning. And you can see over here this canyon is what we have to go up. Just about 1,000 feet of climbing to finish off the day. Time to say goodbye to the road. Our climb awaits us. Okay, we're all fueled up, ready to tackle this hill. Nice grippy rock, good limestone. There's our descent canyon. Should be able to hop right over to there from the little saddle right here. We just got to climb over that last little bit. Should be easier. A little higher than I am. Could just cut straight across here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be very straight. Looks like there's some ups and downs, as usual. Okay, I think we finished the climb. Chris is ahead of me, it looks like. Sun's in that direction. There he goes. Sun finally went behind a mountain. There's the cars. Almost back. Yeah, really, we're almost back. A few minutes. All right. Time to head for home now. 14.8, not a bad day. Half an hour before sunset, too.